One thing is like, don't mess with my man, because if you mess with my man, I'm gonna be so evil, and it's not the character of God. It's not good at all. Hey everyone, thank you so much for clicking my channel. This is Ciara LaShawn here, and I'm so excited to just have your attention for a few moments. Today I'm going to go on and continue with my Her Story series, which is a very vulnerable, honest, transparent series where I'm just kind of uploading a video weekly talking about stuff that's really deep and personal to me, just so you know that I'm a human too, and this really provides a safe space for us all to pray for each other and for us all to kind of know about each other. So today I'm talking about what's one thing that I wish I could change about myself. That is really crazy, because when I was thinking about what's one thing I want to change about myself, I literally could think of multiple things, and they weren't all physical. Actually, nothing's physical. There's nothing physically that I would change about myself. I actually am okay with the way I look on the outside. It's the inside that kind of creeps me out. So, because it's not really beautiful in there. It's like, there's some stuff that's like really ugly inside, and that's just me being transparent, which is why I need God so much, which is why I love him so much, because he really does restore me and redeem me. And he does the same for us all. One of the things that I decided to, I guess, talk about that I wish that I could change about myself is my attitude. And it sounds cliche, like, oh duh, but I really do have an issue to where it's like, I'm super friendly with you until you cross me. If you cross me, like, I'm not a nice girl anymore. And I think I do that because I feel like people taking advantage of me. So in order to not be taken advantage of, I kind of am very stern or firm, and some people may even say mean if you do something that I feel is offensive towards me. And the reason why this is something that is important for me to change, something that I want to be changed, is because it's not the character of God. And it doesn't feel good to be mean to people. Like, literally, I'll be so, like, I'm so nice to people, and I'm not saying that to be prideful or anything. Like, people really do say, like, Ciara is super, super nice. She's always happy. She's always kind. And then people also get weirded out where that flips. You know, they get weirded out because I get upset and they're not expecting it. But I'm human, I get upset. And so I really want to constantly have the character of God, and not just have the character of God to people who are nice to me. One thing is like, don't mess with my man, because if you mess with my man, I'm going to be so evil, and it's not the character of God. It's not good at all. And like, that's one thing that I really don't like about myself. I could be really, really mean to people who I feel are doing things purposely to hurt me. And I feel like even if you are doing something purposeful to hurt me, I still need to respond in love. And a lot of times I try to respond in love. Now, if that comes off as love, I don't know, because I'm human. And so I'm really trying to learn how to allow the Holy Spirit to control me and not give so much authority to my flesh, because it's horrible. So I guess my attitude is the one thing that I wish I could change about me. It doesn't feel good to be mean to people. It really doesn't, because like, I could say something and then I realize like an hour later that I didn't mean what I said, or I realize that, dang, that probably did come off wrong. And I think I'm really, like, I'll say something and I don't think it's hurtful until later, and I'm like, dang, that probably was hurtful. And the thing with words is you can't take them back. So once you say them, can't take them back. All you can do is apologize and pray that they forgive you. But even if they forgive you, even through forgiveness, people don't forget words, especially if they scar them, because it really does scar your heart, you know, your soul, when people say certain things that are mean to you. I remember things that people said to me, Lord, since I was in elementary school, I can remember the mean things that people said to me. So people remember, and so be careful with what you say, what you allow come out of your mouth. But I think that's the biggest thing that I'm really asking God to help me with, is not being quick to anger. And I usually have a really calm temper, but it's more of a attitude calm. It's like, whatever, you know, I don't care, you trash anyways, like stuff like that. Like, it's like, I don't get all hyped ready to fight somebody. I'm more in a like just really mean attitude way, like, whatever. And it's not cute. It is not cute on a woman of God. It's not cute on anybody. So that's what I'm really praying to God to help me with. I pray that y'all can help me too with that. And you know, we could just be a community of being honest with each other about our struggles. If this is something that you struggle with similarly, please comment below, or even answer that question. What's one thing that you wish you could change about yourself, or you want God to change about you? So really, so we can hand it off to God, and we can type it in the comments so people can pray for us about it. Because the reason why I'm doing this talk is not just for your knowledge, but so that you can help pray for me, and we can pray for each other as a community. I really hope that I can encourage you with these videos, because even with me talking about how I struggle with attitude, I'm trying to also give, you know, a biblical basis, as in I need to kill my flesh, you know, and the same for you. So that's my solution. That's what I'm doing. What are you doing? What's working for you? I love you so much, but God loves you even more. Thank you so much for watching.